Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of Showcase on Dark Souls 3. For the individual that requested this video, sorry it took a little bit longer than I thought. My capture data was corrupted. The unfortunate part is that's footage I can't get back. So this video might be a little bit shorter than expected. But I'll still have all the information here. Alright, for what video was requested, well, it was the White Birch Bow. So it's rather bit unfortunate. But unfortunately, you can't just save your progress and then load an old save to go back. And Dark Souls remembers everything and keeps it that way. Description of this weapon reads: a short bow crafted with white birch, endowed with the magic, light manipulating magic. The bow is a relic from an ancient land of sorceries that is allowed, or swallowed by the abyss. Most known for its folktale of heroic abyss walkers. I cannot speak today. The skill is the unseen arrow. Arrows shot by a large pulls of the bow are enchanted with a golden spell that turns them nearly invisible. Now, this bow here, I'm not sure if it's really good for PvE. It's the kind of feature designed for PvP. But even then, is that really a huge advantage not just seeing an arrow? It's still pretty easy to dodge, just sidestepping left and right or defending. But regardless. Now, visually, I know bows are made of wood, but I don't think that's how you're supposed to properly do it. You only take two branches and just twist them around each other. The tree had to grow specifically like this in order for you to use it, like so. Or maybe magic, maybe Merlin had a hand in this. Hell if I know, looks weird. As you can probably guess which footage I'm missing now. Don't worry, I'll compensate for it. Anyway, it's going on to animation and range. The basic firing motion is like any other bow. And then we have the golden arrows I was mentioning. Alright, sure enough, you can't really barely see the arrow. You can see it wisping by with the air, but otherwise, no, it's pretty much invisible. Yeah, and then don't leave an arrow behind. It's invisible or just don't see it. Also, we have the rolling attack, which is a very quick, rapid shot of an arrow, but though a little bit weaker. Though that's pretty good, though. It's like the short bow. Now going on to range. We can fire at the basic level. I think it was around 40 feet I measured it back in the day. You lose no distance at all. There's zero drop. Going on to the 50 feet area, I believe it was the 50 feet area, you have a small drop of around a foot. So that's its usual range, between 40 to 50 feet. Anything beyond, you have to aim much higher than you would normally need to. Oh well. Now going on to upgrade, well, hold up, I'm not going to do upgrade just yet. I took a screenshot of this since I have the actual stats here. Let's quickly go over the stats of this weapon since I couldn't do so earlier. Okay, going off physically, we got 82 damage and 32 bonus, which is typical of a bow and arrow. The range is 49, so it's not too bad. It's just between the short bow and the long bow. Alright, pretty good. For the trio bonus, we got an E for strength and C, or no, sorry, that's the upgrade, D for dexterity. Which will be at a C when you first upgrade it. And the trio requirements, you 8 strength and 20 dexterity, so not too much to be honest. And then we got the unseen arrow, the ability, which is 6 FP regardless what arrow you use, and the weight of the weapon is 2.5. So right, now we got that done. Let's go on to the actual upgrade, which we see the first upgrade takes it to the trio bonus for dexterity to a C. And you get 10 damage base damage and then 7 for bonus. So we're not going to get a whole lot, which speaking of which is upgrade with Twinkling Titanite as well. So you only get a couple upgrades, and we have already arrived at the last upgrade. So in total we're just, we have exactly 200 damage. Alright. And we have a bit more than that after. Also, for this review, I'll be using standard arrows, although the performance will not be very long due to lost footage. Yeah. Oh well. Even though I'm missing footage, I still got the first part, and that's all that's really needed. The other parts are a bit extravagant and just going and beating around the bush. So we saw with a basic shot, I'll do another basic shot to the chest, that's 140. Now that's the unseen arrow, which oddly enough does more damage despite not mentioning it. There's a rolling arrow, which is only 100, but still relatively very quick. There's the unseen arrow again, another unseen arrow. Okay, and I'll get another normal arrow here. So yeah, you see, it does roughly 20 more damage. That's pretty insignificant though. That's what, only a 15% damage increase. It still barely consumes any FP. I'd much rather do the rolling arrows. They're so much more quicker, which only short bows can do. But otherwise, the speed of this bow is no greater than the long bow, other than if you excuse the rolling animation. Oh. Oh, I must have missed my first shot. Or one of the shots that must have hit the pew. So that's a charge shot to the head. Now, even though these ones are imbued with magic, I doubt it can go through a shield. Let's try. I missed. Oh god. Oh dear. Okay, we didn't see it go through there, but I'll test it from third-person angle now. Alright, does it go through the shield? Nope, bounced right off. Alright, that's been tested. Now I want to test it against the unarmored opponents, the deacons. Okay, I'll just try and hit his head here. And of course, just swings by his head. There we go. 336. Oh god. Oh, I thought for a second that the cathedral was coming at me and I panicked. Okay. Let's see here. Nope. Headshot with charged, unseen arrow. There we go. 400 damage. A lot more. Okay, time to move on to the pros and cons of the White Birch Bow. On the pros, the unseen arrow charge is stronger than most arrows. Even headshot-wise, does more damage than longbow. And it's a short bow that almost has the same range as a longbow, so that's also very nice. Alright, and it does have short bow animations. So that's at least a positive. Okay. And that's kind of it, like, for pros. For cons, I'm actually drawing a bit of a blank on this one. This is a very simple weapon with no true shortcomings. Yeah, no cons. That's a wrap. Anyway, going on to the score for the White Birch Bow. Damage, I'll give it 5 out of 10. Mind you, keep in mind it's being compared against the great bows. They're all bows. They still all do the same thing. Speed's different, but regardless. For range, I'll give 8 out of 10. Same range as the longbow. It's only 1 point shorter, which I barely noticed, if any, at all. For the bonus, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. It's there. It's not overly impressive, but it's something. And for misc, I give it a 6 out of 10. For all the light bow category, this is probably the one you want to take over almost all of them. Sure, it doesn't have the same speed as a short bow, but it has the range of a long bow. So that's pretty damn good, in terms of bow anyway. So in total, I give the White Birch Bow 24 out of 40. It's good. It's okay. It's not a great bow, but it's certainly faster than one. And there you have it. That is today's weapon. I do have to apologize again for the lack of footage, or the mix match of footage, I should say. It's unfortunate, but I only get one chance to record some of these things. And it's unfortunate, but luckily this doesn't happen very often. I think this has only happened twice now. Oh well, that's been Showcase for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching and hope to see you guys next time. Take care out there.